Okay, so I guess we're gonna call this one a sense of humor audit. See how many people catch on to the gag here. But what we are not reviewing today is this excellent, well-loved, well-used, waxed Filson rugged twill zippered tote. Highly recommend. What we're gonna look at today is on the inside of it. And that is my grandma's old 1988, made in the United States, Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. And that's a very weird thing for someone like me to review, but my mom gave this to me a number of years ago. I in turn gave it to my wife. My wife is not into this kind of stuff. I'm not into this kind of stuff. I think it's hideous and ugly and not a fan, but you know, I have it and I'm about to give it away to a friend. So I thought, what the hell? It might be kind of fun to review a Louis Vuitton bag because I'm in a greasy shop. It's fun. So here we are. This is a Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. If you want to know the facts on sizing and dimensions for a Speedy 30, well, then go to Louis Vuitton's website because I just don't care. It is made of this absolutely hideous brown leather. It just looks terrible and has this old lady gold printing on it that doesn't look good. And, you know, but here's what I will say, you know, the leather work looks good. I mean, this is a 1988 model and my grandma carried this thing every day until she died, basically. And, you know, held up pretty well, I guess. I don't know what these cost new, but I would guess that you're not getting a bargain. But it looks like you're probably getting something that, at the very least, is durable. So that's nice. The construction looks pretty good. Look at the piping. It's nice. There's no stray threads, nothing like that. They give you this dorky little lock. Like, I don't know what that's going to do. I'm just cutting the leather. But whatever. You know, if you're into fashion, that's just a fashion statement, I guess. And they use brass hardware here, rivets, you know, with the Louis Vuitton name on them. The stitching everywhere looks great. I mean, I can't really fault the construction of the bag. And then if you look on the inside, it is lined. And whatever it's lined with, like, I don't know if this is actually leather or if this is vinyl, frankly, because it's got this like, it looks like some kind of a cotton backing, maybe. Maybe it's bonded to the leather. I honestly don't know that much. This is obviously leather. The handles are obviously leather. This is obviously leather, but this hideous brown garbage has kind of an interesting texture to it, and it feels kind of vinyl-y, but I mean, it's probably leather. I would hope it is for the expense of these. And, well, there's not much going on in here. It's just a bag, you know, a woman's purse. It's got a big open volume inside and then one little drop pocket here. One thing that's kind of cool, and I'm guessing this was my grandfather, is the zipper pull broke at some point. So my grandfather must have rigged that one up with a little cord and a washer. Practical solution there. And here we have the original pull tab. So you could rig that back up if you wanted, with the hole punch through it for the lock that's going to be oh so effective at preventing anybody from opening your purse. And yeah, the lining's real high quality, and still has the markings on the inside, tags to tell you when it was made, where it was made. And you know, just to give you an idea, I think these, you know, in 1988, I don't know what it cost, but these days, I would guess if you found one of these for like $600, that would be a good deal. I don't know. Not really hip with the kids on the Louis Vuitton old lady bags. But, you know, here's another tote. Obviously, this is much larger. This is a Filson zippered tote. By my standards, one of these brand new is pretty damn expensive. And quality-wise, I think this has it all over that. Now, this does have good quality materials in it. Obviously, it's been used a lot, and it looks pretty good for its age. But this has thicker leather. The leather is more supple to the touch. The cotton material is heavier duty. It came waxed, which I have a strong preference for. It has exterior drop pockets. It has, you know, pockets that can fit maybe an Nalgene. I don't like plastic bottles. I usually use metal bottles. So it looks, if a Nalgene couldn't fit in there, it would be really close. And that's on each end. So you just get great options here. You have a leash for your keys. And then you have this giant open volume in there. Again, obviously this is much larger than that. I believe the internal volume of this Filson is 25 liters. So I would guess the Louis Vuitton is somewhere around 14 or so. You know, these are, I think when I bought this one, it was like a couple $100. So it's probably a fraction of the price of the Louis Vuitton. And between the two, I would take the Filson bag. Of course, these are not made in the United States anymore, and I don't know what the new ones cost. They're probably way overpriced. So two overpriced bags, how they compare. Both, in this case, made in the United States. Different materials, different purposes, but this is mainly a wasted video. I just thought it might be kind of entertaining for a guy that reviews rugged outdoor and work clothing, mainly, to get a look at a hideous women's fashion piece. But albeit, you know, at least seems to be pretty well made women's fashion piece. So yeah, get a look at that. Look at that hideous brown, and look at this gorgeous camo here. Oh my God. Yeah, this has it all over the Louis. Anyway, I'm gonna hide that. And this bag, interestingly enough, after all this time, still smells like my grandma. So I am going to miss that, I guess. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed wasting the last few minutes.